Looking to have your first fight in Thailand but not sure where to start? Whether you want a tourist-friendly matchup or you want to challenge yourself, I'm going to tell you where to go. Before we get into it, make sure to like, share and subscribe if you want more Muay Thai tips. I feel as though I have a little bit of knowledge on this topic, having fought here quite a bit back in the day and also being involved heavily in the Muay Thai industry in the stadiums of Bangkok. So let's get straight into it. First of all, everybody's favorite island, Phuket. Phuket these days is a favored training spot for the foreigner, with a plethora of gyms and stadiums for all levels of the game. In essence, Phuket really is tourist Muay Thai for what we call Muay Thai tourists. People who tend to spend 3 or 4 months trying to improve their striking or just Muay Thai. You have a handful of stadiums like Patong, Bangla and Sinbi Stadium, of course. Now, Bangla is probably the most famous one, being around for a couple of decades. This generally back in the day was where people got their start, where you could fight anybody from stadium champions to tuk-tuk drivers looking for a bit of beer money. Nowadays, generally the matchups tend to be foreigner on foreigner. Sometimes you may get some of the Bangkok circuit fighters fighting down there for a bit of extra money. It's an ideal place for people looking to wet their feet in the world of Muay Thai and get frequent fights. You also have Patong Stadium, where promoter Omnoi Patong showcases his show Patong Fight Night, where people can use that as a stepping stone to get into the Bangkok circuit. And of course, you will have seen Sinbi Stadium on viral reels. These can range from Thai to Thai matchups, Thai to foreign matchups, or mostly foreign to foreign matchups. The levels of experience vary greatly. However, I think the team down at Sinbi do their best to get even matchups. If you're looking to get experience at a beginner level or even a mid-level, I think Phuket is a great place to start. Second on the list is Koh Samui, another popular tourist destination. Here they have a couple of local stadiums that tend to cater for tourists. Similar to Phuket, you have a mixed level of abilities. It's a good option for gaining some experience with some possible bigger opportunities. For example, Samui Super Fight is another televised event down there. Moving on up north, in the north of Thailand, we have the Chiang Mai and Mae Hong Son circuit. In Chiang Mai alone, there are 4 stadiums, mainly catering for tourist Muay Thai as well. However, it is probably one of the most active circuits for females in Thailand. If you wanted to, you could pretty much fight every single night of the week. Fights up there are often set up to give foreigners their first-hand experience of fighting Thais. Often, the Thais fighting up on the circuit there tend to fight very often and very frequently. You'll often see the same faces fighting on the circuit time and time again. Back in the day, I used to fight up there quite a bit. I think it's a great stepping stone for people to get experience, work on technique, and learn to play the game. Depending on the matchmaker, I think the fights are fairly even. Like any circuit, sometimes you'll get mismatches and sometimes you might get cans. But all in all, some very good opportunities to be had up there to gain some experience and work on ring strategy. Next up is Isaan, the beating heart of Muay Thai, northeastern Thailand. This is the area of Thailand where most fighters will come from. Most fighters in Thailand will get their start on the temple shows. And if you're training in Isaan, this is a good start for you as well. However, this circuit tends to differ from other areas in Thailand. It's not really set up for tourists. It's pretty much set up for people who are into hardcore training. It's a lower cost of training, but it's not for the faint-hearted. The scene up there is probably best for people who are looking to get a lot of fight experience, train frequently, and looking to develop their career in Thailand. Moving from there down south, Pattaya has a strong history of Muay Thai. Of course, gyms like Fairtex, Venom Training Center, and Sit Yatong. The fighting scene down there tends to be of a lower level, unless you're fighting for a gym like Fairtex. The stadiums there tend to cater for Chinese tourists. The scene there is probably best for those who want structured training, but it's also close enough to Bangkok for those who want more serious opportunities. And finally, the big leagues of Muay Thai. Bangkok City, the City of Angels. As I said, this is the big leagues of Muay Thai. However, there are opportunities for beginners and lower level athletes. There's actually a small amateur scene here. Shows like Krudam Fight Night offer opportunities for those looking to wet their feet in the world of Muay Thai, but also to fight as an amateur. Which means for those who work in an office, you can have a scrap and turn up to the office without a black eye. Generally speaking, those who are looking to get their feet wet would fight on shows like SKS Empire at Rajadamnern Stadium or Rajadamnern Knockout. Then stepping up onto the entertainment shows like Fairtex Fight, LWC Super Champ, and possibly the prelims of RWS. Most top gyms here in Bangkok cater to high-level fighters, but also cater experiences for beginners as well. Some promotions like MBK Fight Night might be a good start for some people. All in all, in Bangkok, there's a real melting pot of opportunities here. Fighting from amateur right up to top pros, to the stadiums, to also global promotions. To close things up, all in all, Thailand is a great place to get experience, develop your career, go back home with some new skills, and fight frequently. I'm Joe Comerford, former fighter, content creator, and also commentator here in Bangkok. Please subscribe if you like this video, and if you found this information valuable, please give it a like and share with your friends. I'm over and out.